Hello, my wonderful people. My name is Jovika, and I'm broadcasting from Jovika TV. Today, we are discussing on the exit of a legend. So, I am discussing on the exit of a legend, the man that God has helped. It's no other person than Sachi Iwuanwanwu. He is no more with us. As the custom demands, I want to observe a minute of silence for him before I continue this broadcast. May the soul of the faithful departed rest in perfect peace. Amen. Okay, welcome aboard, wonderful people. I want to greetings, Uncle Chede. Is this Chede of Ikedu Diocese? Am I correct, sir? Is it the person I'm talking about on my live stream? Hello, bro, sir. Agua, Ukochuku. Agua na ekelem. Okay. Thank you. I thought this was the Chede of Ukochuku. Thank you for your greeting. I appreciate it. I don't want to take much of your time. I want to expose those who are behind what can we here? Can one come na go because in the we are can we can be careful. Ka kpachapụrụ nwaanyị anya. Asị ndị iro gbara gburugburu na-echekwanụ ndị ya nche. I'm going to be briefly in TikTok before, but for the benefit of those who are joining us, I need to open up to those here and then the people not behind the demise of our father, brother, uncle, and friends to some of us, those of his own class. I mean, Sir Chief, Emmanuel Iwuanwanwu Aheja Gamba is no more. No longer in news that he's no more. There are circumstances m chọrọ ka anyị lebaka n'anya ihe gbasara ọnwụ ya. Biko, achọrọ m itekekara man die backwards. Anyị na-emere a meeting couple of weeks ago, months ago, 2-3 months ago now. After many this broadcast, let me show this broadcast. This broadcast was Iwuanwanwu alleged death threat plus to burn his resident. And that others Igbo can never apologize to Fulani. I heard Iwuanwanwu who openly declared that there's no way we can apologize to Fulani, and also alleged his death threat. How could we put there that na aga because native but the secret actually may expose a question can because but ndị Igbo anyị aka ha nọkwa na ọnwa nna ikwa if we want to tell ourselves the gospel truth. But otu osele dị ka aga m na-eme English Igbo. That reminds me, enwere video atụbatakwara video ahụ atụbata self. Okay. So enwere video that video, some of you must have watched that video about this pastor who made a prophecy about him. There is something about that video. Yes, let me play that video for you guys. There is something about that video. It goes a long way to agree with what I'm going to share with you now. I mean, about his demise. Yeah, what is that video? It's very, very unfortunate that I am maybe his name is shy, guy. Okay, there you go. Let the video.
A man.
So I am here. Here's the name able to name mine. So Biko, just give me a second. Let me upload this video. Okay.
That represents the evils.
Oh, am I sure I've not shut down what I'm not supposed to shut down now? Okay, good. Thank you. Welcome back. So let's watch this prophecy as I begin to unveil and reveal those behind the demise of our brother and father,
A man that represents the evils will go down in sickness, and he will got sick and will later end up his life. You and I are going to pray for him because he's very important to you and very important to me. His name is called His Excellency Iwuanwanwu, a leader of the kings in Igbo land. Iwuanwanwu. His life is at risk. It is not God's time, but the threat.
Mark that word there. It is not God's time. According to what this pastor is saying, it is not God's time. Mark that word. Listen to me again.
That going direct to this man, it is not God's in sickness, and he will got sick and will later end up his life.
That he just got sick and later
you
end
and I
his
are
life.
going to
It's
pray
not
for him
God's
because
time.
he's very important to you and very important to me. His name is called His Excellency Iwuanwanwu, a leader of the kings in Igbo land. Iwuanwanwu. His life is at risk. It is not God's time, but the threat that going direct to this man, spiritual threat and physical threat, because he stands for you, the evils. You know, he's a leader of the kings. You and I will pray for him, and I want us to pray for him. Threat, spiritual threat.
Mark that word now.
Make him to break down and fall sick for a number of days. May we never hear sad news. He has work to do for you and I.
Mark that. No more work to.
He has so many work that God will use him to do. If anything happened to him now, the threat from his own enemies. And some of these enemies are the people that he is fighting for. His own people.
Okay.
Being our own people. These our own people connive with the enemies of evils. So Chief Iwuanwanwu
welcome
to die, we hurt you and I.
Okay. Please, guys. Egigwe is one of my wonderful sister and friend. Please, if you're on Facebook, search out for this name. Let's follow her. She just opened this. She said, but this is a star that doesn't want to come publicly. But when I discover her, I said, how come I have my first so I said, me pay here. So, the package in Egypt a downloaded stuff. Because do well. Follow this page in our Facebook, Egigwe Worldwide. Please search for Egigwe Worldwide. And on our TikTok and anywhere, look for Egigwe Worldwide on Facebook. Follow this page. God bless you. God bless you. No. You're my own. You're my daughter. You're my friend. You're my whatever. So it will guy. So why would you promote you? Okay. So now you heard this pastor clearly. Number one, I want to say shame to those people who said that now when some pastors said I heard from God. Shame to them that they don't know what they're saying. This pastor made this prophecy some weeks ago. I don't know how long, but it's not less up to 2, 3 or 3 weeks. He said that it is not his time. It's not safe that Chief Iwuanwanwu is not old. He's old enough to have gone to be with the Lord. Oh, my sponsor is calling my attention. They say, Oga, if they do the broker, remember say, now we pay for these brokers. I beg, Logic Construction, more than no verse. You know, most of my brokers are being sponsored. When you pay the money, we give you the sponsorship of the program. We have to advertise you. As we are talking in this important topic, I have to bring to your notice. We have a market already built in a standard modern, ultra-modern way in Owerri, in Douglas Road, the heart of Owerri, opposite St. Paul's Catholic Church, the opposite Total Filling Station, along Douglas. This market was demolished by the former governor. The incumbent governor gave her the contract to this group called Lajib West African Construction Nigeria Limited, West Africa Limited. They have just finished the house. They build this house in ultra-modern way with brick that when a store is burning, the next one will not get burned. If you're interested in that store, I am the marketing manager.
And great development in Igbo land. Logic Construction West Africa Limited introducing Akorulo Project, a beautiful golden platform for every patriotic Igbo. This is Akorulo International, the home thinking, the homecoming. Together we can. Behold the Egungun Ultra-Modern Market, Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. Oh my God, it's just about time. A golden opportunity to buy one lot, one spot, one shop or more with Logic West Africa Limited at Egungun Ultra-Modern Market before the.
Okay, thank you, the Logic. They are the sponsor of this program. So sorry, guys, if you hear that advert. Just call me. The number is there on the screen. You will buy one block. One good thing about this a store is the one in the strategic location is about 12 million naira. The other one is 9 million. The other one is 7.5 million. Very cheap. If you can buy a Toyota Camry Spider, 10 million, 12 million, 15 million, that can just got burnt at the middle of the road, why not buy store that will stay forever? When you are no more, your children continue to enjoy that particular thing. Why not do it? So if you're interested in any of the plant of the land store, bring that money with it. Gazetted CFOs signed by commission chief of staff. No story, no nyama. It is authentic. Okay, let's fire on. So now, some of you heard this particular prophet. What is name? Those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, we see the name of this guy here. His name is Prophet Bamidele. Prophet Bamidele. If you can remember when he made a video, said that the President Tinubu want to release. I've made a mistake. Bamidele. I made a mistake in his name. Prophet Bamidele, not Bamike. So he said that the prophet, President Tinubu want to release Nnamdi Kanu. I want to take a background for you two guys to know who masterminded the demise of our father, Iwuanwanwu. This guy made that video that President Tinubu wanted to release him. But the leaders of Ndi Igbo, his own brothers, the leaders of Ndi Igbo, they don't want him to be released. I don't know who is watching. You saw that video. You must come across that video where this particular pastor of Yoruba married to Igbo, if I'm not mistaken, and he said that President Tinubu want to release Nnamdi Kanu, but his own brothers, he now added and said, let me see any Igbo man that will cause or say anything negative about President Tinubu, that anybody who try it, thunder will come from Sambisa. He's pressing up a thunder from Sambisa to smash only Igbo Gakoto to Buhari, Gakoto Tinubu. I don't know anybody who is watching me that must have seen that video. Now, when video may make a counter video, so the man is lying. Or he's not completely saying the truth. Let me not say he's lying. And why did I say so? I made a post and I said, not the wrong is say a president want to release somebody, an ordinary governor, senator, House of Rep. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. God bless you. When you join, please like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Everybody, people, double tap the screen, I beg. An ordinary senator, an ordinary whoever. Thank you, Njoku Chedi. You say I've seen it. An ordinary senator will say, Tinubu don't release. And he will not hear him. I say it is a lie from Peter of Hell. He doesn't want to release him. In as much as somebody who is a leader, only governor, yes, that's not that. But that should not be the reason why Tinubu refuses to release him. Now, after that video, some people disagree with me. Some people now probably but now, for the very first time in the history of Ndendundibo, only this current Ndindu now, governors, 5 Eastern governors, the House of Rep, the Senator, for the very first time, they unanimously joined their heads together to sign that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. It has never happened before. Now, after they signed it, I want to ask you guys this question. Did Tinubu release him or not? Because you guys say that it is because of the leaders. That's why they don't want to release him. The leaders now came together, signed a paper asking him to release him. Up to now, the man is still in custody. Now, let me link you to why we have these people sign this thing. Iwuanwanwu, we had a town hall meeting with him that was broadcasted in my friend's channel, Njenje Media. He anchored that program. I was there representing Igborulo as the founder and the president of Igborulo Development Union. So in that town hall meeting, I was one of the persons who they allowed to ask questions. We asked Iwuanwanwu so many questions. It was that day my mind changed about Chief Emmanuel Iwuanwanwu. What do I mean? I have always believed that Chief Iwuanwanwu is a very bad man. I have always believed that Iwuanwanwu is responsible for certain negative things. For instance, I asked the question of roads. He is from we are from the same place. If you don't know it now, Chief Iwuanwanwu is from the same place with me, but we don't agree. Agree in the sense of I've never called him to recognize him or see him or talk to him. No, because I was angry with him based on some road in our area that was awarded. They say he's the one who stopped them not to fix it. That day, I asked that question. So why will it be so cost us not to have a good road? Because you have a Hadel and any company, when they didn't give you the contract, you refused the people to work. He laughed. He said, this is the allegation they have been given to him, that when most of the road they awarded to his company, that the governors refused to pay him completely. Some of them, he will use the money to finish, they promised to pay, and when they have not paid him, they will now contract another contractor to come and sing it road. He will tell the same contractor, look at what I go through, and look at what is going to happen. Some of the contractor will decline, and they will not fix it. Or sometimes he will tell the governor, pay me before you continue to do another one, the one we have already done. That this is one of the things that is causing it. And they will not share the story that they are owing him. They will come out and blackmail him, put some negative at his name. That day, he now talked about that the son, I'm 82 years old. Somebody who wants to buy me, what are you going to gain? That I very soon I will go. He said that, but people are trying to come and buy his house and buy him. He said, what are they going to gain? And I made the brokers here, because this is the brokers I made that day. This is the banner. Say Iwuanwanwu alleged death threat to buy his house. And when he also said in that video, Igbo can never apologize to a Fulani, never. Because the accusation was that Iwuanwanwu said that the Igbo government will apologize, that was a 1999 must be apologized to Fulani before they can rule Nigeria. So Iwuanwanwu came out and said he never said such a thing. Rather, two group of people who made a phone call conversation recorded, they were the one who said it, which the man later came out. I also played it on my channel and apologized that was a slip of tongue or whatever, memory, that he was wrong. There's no way Nibu can apologize to Fulani. Now, so we now ask him, what is he doing about Nnamdi Kanu? He said, and I quote him, that he has been to Asorok 3 occasion time to see Tinubu for him to effect the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But unfortunately, he said those 3 times he has met nobody. He will tell them that he's coming, and they will say no problem. On arrival, they say he traveled or he's not going to see anybody. Sometimes they will from him, waiting for him, he will walk out and enter into his entourage and abandon him there just because he knows he was coming to discuss, because before you come, you have to state why you are coming. On hearing that he came for Nnamdi Kanu thing, Tinubu will leave him and move and leave the place without talking to anybody. Said 3 good times. But after that broadcast, he now said, I will intensify effort for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because so many criminality that is ongoing in Southeast, if you ask the people, they will tell you it's because of Nnamdi Kanu. So he must intensify effort to bring that. Say, Nnamdi is my son. Nnamdi won't want. Now may make effort when I'm popular. Now when I'm popular, say ya, camera mde na roala, they jahe roala, camera de when I get jahe. They get into listen to me. Now, I didn't know he matched action with his words. And how did he match the action with his words? This man started talking to all the political leaders, starting from the governor. But before that particular thing, in that meeting too, somebody asked him, why is it that the governors are influencing Ohanese to determine who becomes the next president general of Ohanese and Igbo? He said, the truth of the matter, that Hope Uzodinma is my son. Yes, that Hope will play the role in him coming to be the president general. But he wants to promise us the next president general will never be determined by any governor. That he's saying it. The man, in short, after that day, I was like crying. So, with this man, when you want to deal with any issue, please hear from the both sides before you take action. I beg you, in the name of God. And don't always conclude by what you hear of people say on social media. Because I will say based on what I know. I may be saying the truth, but that is the truth I know. If I know lie as the truth, I will say that truth, but it's a lie. So after that particular thing, do you know this man intensify effort? It was that his effort that made the governors, the senators, House of Reps to come together unanimously for the very first time and wrote to President Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. The pressure becomes so high. He now visited Nnamdi Kanu for the second time in DSS dungeon. Do you know after that visit, he left, he took air. I repeat, yeah, visited this man, Nnamdi Kanu, for the second time. Watch now. After he had done, he was release of Nnamdi Kanu. So after that visit, immediately what happened? Can you put your 1 and 2 together? Because Hachoho Kudoch Watana Libo. Number 2, that particular piece that the governors and senators Biakotorono Owere the Kabas Iwe. They have always loved Ndendu, our political leader, Kahanron and Log ahead. They have always wished that the political leader of Kalibo will always be on log ahead. So then coming together was a slap on what they planned. And they thought within themselves that it's not supposed to be so. So, Hanhamana, the only mastermind, or only making that peace reign, now Iwuanwanwu. That's one. Iwuanwanwu was still ahead. Now, because he cannot stop him from seeing Iwuanwanwu, but Nnamdi Kanu. He has the right to see him. Yeah, they say they are here. when he came, after visiting the second time he visited, after Oputara, the rest of the which I'm not going to say here. Always remain. Or this into to do that and always remain. Yeah, we hear. So all this man they connected to Mbona about release and that they come. Man, some of us can they wear you when they buyaga. Father, when they wrong way, that's a very good one. Not church. But you don't know all these things. Oh no, the prophecy this pastor here. Those of you must have listened to that prophecy. This part of Kuruna, that's us now. No, the guy being one cake, no gahara, no one, but they are on chia. None do you know, join the Tindu Munai on Dibu. In Jukota Kono, Kahamedi liar. Nina will not around Dibu. We don't go with that. Nina will not your Kono Dibu. And they are at your corridor. Hasher can stop where he could know. After visits at the from D3ath John, Achawa. So, him didn't make this broadcast and they made this now. I told me put on certain things, but I may still repeat it, say it. But him didn't. I told me go on and I told John Yobala. Come out when some people get information. And what you get here, Amana only when the information now about only the time. The job, the cabal, that's what happens. So that's why I don't want to go to society area. Go no matter that now. They will have on the people. And then the cabal, the sound of the presence. Ndị ha sị unu si na ha chọrọ irelease ya na ndị Igbo jụrụ ajụ hawa so ihe mere nu irelease this one she were a big problem that again made immediately when I'm gonna go now because this man vowed that Nigeria will get in fact don't agree that Nigeria will get before on June. That was the plan. Effort that God they put it together. Even for the first time the chief judge GKC federal government, please have a dialogue with Nando. When a judge to stand for the federal government, the person that is because the person when they take here, he need to release this guy. About the federal government, the cabal, see, truth happened to so the chief judge will say, for the father say, I advise the federal government and then the kind of them to have this dialogue. Because the man has to also be commanded dialogue. Here you go to the point how get release this man. And how could go and wear any type of shorty I get Igbo how makes his own a shorty and they make adjournment. Now, shame will be to this pastor who came and trying to cause trouble. They did anyone and they do I. This pastor who said that Nigeria actually release it. So that was carried by Sahara and some of that yeah. But more analysis see how actually here we set up Kain and the political leader in so Kumaka ndị hụrụ na ndị kan n'anya na-akpọ ndị political leader yi na-ebu ha agha na-achụ ụzọ igbu ha egbu ọhịa a na-achọ na but ndị political leader na disobeyed them ka m gwazi unu ya the political leader na mere ha disobey by signing that particular agreement to release him here against the advice of the taskmaster and onye mere o ji wee walk ọwa Iwuanwanwu so ha ewewezi iwe na Iwuanwanwu a na chọrọ with the unity of ndị Igbo. This is why these people can never wish that we have our body united. Yeah, so the head will work again now. So you will surrender the Buyaga now, change your mind. On what Onya because of his involvement. Mana, what do we do? I am not changing on this broadcast now. In your own opinion, can you have given on a door? The leaders are here daily, release here. The senator daily, release the governors daily, release here. I made a protest, a willing mother. I made a sit at home. What do we do now to release this guy? So I don't know who has any suggestion. You can join me in the studio. If you want to join us from from YouTube. I'll send the link. If you want to jump on TikTok, let's discuss. What do we do? Yes, that's the question. Before you come in, let me take my message from my sponsors.
Oh yes, this is what we are praying for. Introducing Akorulo Project, a beautiful golden platform for every patriotic Wafibo. This is Akorulo International, the home thinking, the homecoming. Together we can. Behold, the Egugu Ota Modern Market, Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. Oh my God, it's just about time. A golden opportunity to buy one lot, one spot, one shop, or more with Logic West Africa Limited at Egugu Ultra Modern Market before the promo ends. So, oh yes, this is what we are praying for in our homeland, the international modern standard at our own very home soil. Yes, with warehouses, 20 square meter big shops, 12.3 square meter retail shops, and many more. Rush now and secure your lot according to your capacity. Hooray! The selling notoriously at a fantastic offer and price. So, Igbos are now thinking home because together we can. Rush now to secure your lot. Makana Korulo, Edosia Alibo.
Logic Construction West Africa Limited.
We know. So what do we do in this scenario now? MNA sit at home, academic yet, Hajia. If they didn't sit at home, I'm many people. My dad, so I will say what my own mind, but I want us to listen together. Now, Iwuanwanwu pụtara mgbe anyị na-akpọ ndị Igbo ndị ọhaneze a na-akpọ ha iyi ndị ọhaneze atụrụ ndị ọhaneze nke akpọgidego ha iyi na this man now stood up and seek a fight for the release of this guy. Later she go here now. And the cable when some of us no gonna akpọkwa ya iyi. Ụfọdụ no gonna, but you only went one because of this thing. And now here one of the things ha na-agwa ha, say don't fight for this guy's release. Anya was mba. Now they boom nine. Thank you for your suggestion, Kid B. Yes, now they boom nine. They don't take a shuban kid. Yeah, not the one. Oh, visit Jole, visit tribu here, tribu adodge. Okay, come here. And when that because of the one could be now able to let this man. So all in a genie here, Najin Nand, now a bullion di Ibuara, Obasa and the Jia, Obasa. You don't believe game now we game in the Hajia. You know, sitting at in a waste for your time. Sit at home and I may have fact. I try him. Give what for Brony one the Gonibo, Obasa. The governor said, Dele Quorio, no way. The recent one that the House of Red, I'm going to say, no one knew the release in the canon. Now, how can I report anybody commit any crime after then the carnival? That guy submitted her to the government and deal with them. They don't want to listen because getting hard to agro, according to the soldier, put up over a very destroy in the Igbo. Everyone who make a we made mistake. Kubo to a soldier, to a police. Hessen and Dami. I thought one community in Igbo. That's what they want. That's why Odi advice Sebo, Konyo open a gagabu soldier, Mabonye police, na Igbo. It's not advisable. Each Igbo, poor, how will the people conquer? Each Igbo, poor na Igbo. Because Obodobli no Bonyo Oji, Obodobli no Bonyami, Hack Obodan and Ansobu. Hage, Oboda had made him that immediately. They must come one day. I'm a Mdani. I'm the military before. I'm a Mutani Sheme. They must come one day. They must come one day. That Bushobodan. Of course, God gave our pass, but God has given us what to. It's we that we do what we're supposed to do. God cannot come and do for what He wants us to do. God has given us the hand, created us with power, wisdom, knowledge. We have to use our wisdom to do something. What do we do? So Ogbugbo this man, only this man are connected by his involvement. He make sure they can. Other they could protest now. One of the reasons people to protest, even then I won't Igbo, Mandela Delta, Monday some people not here has released and they can. Government where can they hit the public picture of this government is ready email. Also now one of the reasons. What the government don't want. All that the public now masses now. So give one now see because of the year, give one day boost on one nigga, now come for one nigga, you will go get or and when they got some that's okay, because everyone my group, Sunday will hedging with him, and it is there. Hasenban, no onye wuka, ebushishande, ndi woji, they got one only idiot another reno. Na koeli, na koeli. That is not only one the woji able their family. I say, is that true? Is that okay? Only the way I will not defend him, I will not send back. Okay, somebody is making this. They say the Igbos must separate themselves from the contraction that is all Igbo need to do. Total freedom. My brother, that is the truth. But how? Okay, I'm going to even them. Thank you. Or the kind of possible. It's easier said than done. All the say you know, but ndị Igbo kwesịrị ịmụrụ onwe ha. But let me get into the own na-ekwu ihe a unu anaghị aghọta m. Ebe ụfọdụ sị Biafra is the answer. Mma ajọ gị how? How? Ọ wikwu ya n'ọnụ. Ịjụọ m ndị Igbo kwesịrị ịchọwa nwere onwe ha, nwere onwe ndị Igbo not Biafra. Nkwu ya ha sị na nwe coward, na m na-atụ ụjọ, na nwe onye oji mere nke a. But I know what I'm saying. Biafra is a big name that comprises, it's like a man that has married 200 wives with 200 million, almost 200 million children. So whenever I mention Biafra, Biafra, Umuyani, Ndogonio, Nde Antonio, Nde Bambini, Calabar, or Jahan Delta Biafra. But each then. Or the possible nigga that with these people in the Bambri Esorogi Putawa? The answer is no. Okay, Frederick is asking a very intelligent question. You are asking a very intelligent question, and I have to I respect you. What you ask is the correct thing. But Hage quick I conduct all the autopsy. Because it's assumed that no Kalan can order. But in a coup, Chetekwa Ezoku go and Frederick ne believe na Ukwamoma.
That represents
now watch here.
The Igbos, God's time. But the threat that going direct to this man, spiritual threat and physical threat, because he stands for you, the Igbos. You know he's a leader of the kings. You and I will pray for him.
So this Frederick, according to your question, this man made this Amuma weeks ago, and the man I want now. Now my only kusna no ya them oh ya na on case na chia. Now ndege game of the autopsy all my hand went doubt. In motor the 82 years, one went doubt. But I didn't want because I'm on the story. I followed them the story. Morgan I visited na the Kano and came back all the video. So I'm speaking Bibles on Yenda Koram and they're not close to him. So they will not even begin to raise this feeling now. That is the answer to the question. Or if they want, all I was say, and when they will keep then on the local Gaja Josumba, can we confirm? That now and when a substance already. But whatever that happened to him, he will throw on. But the two don't know about 82. Don't try now. Okay, Lanka. So nobody will think of any autopsy. That is the answer to that your question. That is that Nnam Chukwu Emeka Alfred. Chukwu Emeka Alfred, you are correct, 100% correct. But what do we do? Ihe anyị ga-emewu ndị Igbo hapụgodunu unu achọla hapụrụ ndị mba mmiri unu na-akpọ ha alada Biafra unu na-akpọkọta ndị mba mmiri ọnụ and they will frustrate you. Ka chịkọta na aka ọnụ oya solution for me. Ndị mba mmiri the 5 Igbo state, if and the actually join or ndị children they are welcome. But ka chịkọta na aka ọnụ chọwụta shenwere onwe anyị. Ka chịkọta na aka ọnụ chọwụta shenwere onwe anyị. Gị na-ekwu okwu Biafra is a big house. Ọ dịghịkwa possible. Ị ga-ahụkwa ya anya. Ejigo data aha merie anyị n'agha somehow. Ejigo data aha mee anyị ihe. Okay. Okay, somebody said the prophecy was on May 27. God bless you, Chidi. Thank you. May 27. Now, the thing happened on July. Happened on July. Say, honey, Anna. Opabio, my good friend, he won them. He won you. Only one them. Come on, I in what I hear. Opabio, and Lugana, every Amomana, May 27. Almost 1 month. He has come to fulfillment. We don't believe that Chineke na borom yama. And now. So because I don't get discuss what that aspect, but even I check out this man Buddha Mama Koya that Nande Akona within the Euro Nibo. So soon they buy this man. So solution bo Ndibo. Chikota I could have to go to Ndem Bamiri. Weakest na onye Igbo. Ị ga-force ya to be onye Igbo. E nwere ke nọ steady na na-akpọ nsika. Nsi anyụrụ ka nsika ka ogene nke onye Akwa Ibom nke Kalaba. Topic ya niile ndị Igbo. Ọ bụ onye unu ya na fight bụ Biafra before. So do you know that o nwere group of people. O nwere majority no there. Gịnị ekwu Biafra na-eme include. How are they fighting internally? You don't know. You can't get a give a stranger. Tinye organ were ọkụ na cover ka gị na ọkụ gị igwasa ọkụ akwa or igwasa nsị akwa ọ ga na-eshipụta na-enye gị nsogbu ọ ga-enye ndị ọzọ nsogbu. So you can't cover them with that name of Biafra. They will give you headache. Ha ga-awa gị isi. Let them go. Ka chọwa Igbo nation. Take me because fight you take go for Biafra till tomorrow. It will not go work. Again, that mistake, if it is a mistake, Zip Kimere may say no victor, not vanquish. One Nigeria. That is what they are holding. See, what could have your own. Except chocolate go mad more and more. That statement by Onyibo, Ndanachiman, no victor, no vanquish, one Nigeria. That is where they stand till tomorrow. So if we want to get freedom, detach yourself from that old name. Overnight as a Biafra. I put as I make consensus the search of Biafra. But no, south or the southeastern, I will get southeast or eastern region in the southeast or eastern, the rising sun, the state of the rising sun. We can answer the state of the rising sun because I want the rising sun. Naturally join. I had join the Bahasoro. At least let the 5 Igbo states and to 5 Igbo states you make our corner now. Discuss for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But Nnamdi Kanu not there because of his fight for all Biafra. Mande River State there. But when any of the governors in that state their aqua. Emechelu asi ozi shiwushi one day any can win nala. Orukule na now. Nde gasa na area aqua the southeast. Those governors can never sign for him. And you have to in Biafra had to do with those people. But in that happened Igbo, one night, they are high put the senator, they had the educated Hakono, see and what put because they don't want the those people don't recognize him. They don't care. They don't care. So mad Sima, thank you, my dear. Mad aga no na I did an nwaanyị ku nwa n'aka. Ọkụ adakwasa gị dakwasa nwa gị. No matter how you love your child, no matter how you love your child, ị ga-ebu ụzọ kụpụgodo ọkụ nke gị before gị kụpụ nke nwa gị. That is natural law. Ọkụ dakwasara unu simultaneously. Ị na-ebu ụzọ nke gị iwebuze nke nwa gị. Nwa gị ku n'aka. No matter how innocent that child is, no matter how you love it, you get puzzle. The instinct in you, the instinct in you will propel you to what. So that's the truth of the matter. So I have a call from my boss. Let me answer this call. Let me answer this call. Let me call him back. This is my second line, I beg. So that before I continue. So that's the thing, my dear wonderful people. Let's take this break before I answer.
People are unique. This is a step to homecoming and great development in Igbo land. D3ath Construction West Africa Limited introducing Akorulo Project, a beautiful golden platform for every patriotic one for Igbo. This is Akorulo International, the home thinking, the homecoming. Together we can. Behold the Egugu Ota Modern Market, Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. Oh my God, it's just about time. A golden opportunity to buy one lot, one spot, one shop or more with D3ath West Africa Limited at Egugu Ultra Modern Market before the promo ends. So, oh yes, this is what we are praying for in our homeland, the international modern standard at our own very home soil. Yes, with warehouses, 20 square meter big shops, 12.3 square meter retail shops, and many more. Rush now and secure your lot according to your capacity. Hooray! It's selling notoriously at a fantastic offer and price. So, Igbos are now thinking home because together we can. Rush now to secure your lot. Makana Korulo, Edosia Libo.
D3ath Construction West Africa Limited.
So I want to conclude the let broker the sit at protest and a plan now. Has law undi when a plan here. Thank you, my dear. I beg everybody look out for this name on Steve Casey. Look out for this name on Facebook. Follow him. He's a very good brother. He says the truth. If you're on Facebook and you meet this Casey Steve Eze, follow this page. Follow this page. 24 hours. I trust him. Let's support him and follow him. He's one of us. So if you want us to be free, we are talking about solution. And that is why I'm doing here about Igbo roll. Can I develop Canal Igbo? Gradually. I the liberated from economic state Haji freedom from there. And I check one now because time in the advert when you got a plastic house. The whole world are calling me a president of Uganda. So many presidents have been calling the honey is that house. The governors can do go honey is that house. So in a check now. In a check now when that particular house has in existence. Exactly, my dear brother. So if we can start all those projects. Now I'm going to Kenda about IDI with Igbo Development Initiative. That group name when somebody has signed under contract. I signed on Yaha week in Yani Oya na chair pụtara ihe na-akpọ igwe na-enye ọkụ. Nke a igwe na-enye ọkụ na-enweghị ọ na-asụ asụ. Achọghị m ikwu pictures ihe a bụ. Na IDI na team na account onye has contract. I give ọrụ one of the 10 ọrụ chawala ya. Very soon I believe the company. No, yeah. Now, chief company in that honey the guy channel. I went about 3 companies now. Now, chip now, but I discussed the underground. My cake cassava now quite process your own way. Now, my cake room generator. You can the plastic house. Now, that company about 4 companies secretly and the company in that I got run her in a standard like in Alebeke. For instance, I gonna call Ugona hours. Ali Budiche from their own. I gonna call per hour. We are here not walking. Kind of chicken 1 month. You are not getting. I'm gonna tell no, every 2 weeks I call what I shall Alabeke. I have a brindi burulo. So these are the things. Development now about that. From there. Why there are so many ways to kill a rat. So I don't know name all the mouth more not possible. I'll be the happiest person. But I want to no yanya more than the authorities are ala me ahota na uzo haga alok around the uzo. How much is the key when they keep to many? I talk to go the key na me no here. In a tikweti anongano. Mekwen referendum unu mege. Ya waste of time, energy. Turn ego zone weapon. Bawa na waste of energy and time. I'm not castigating you mege. But Bruno B no ga work. Because of that name, and when he na-ekwu gbasara Biafra ihe a mege niile n'ala Igbo ndị ọzọ a na-eme like bọọlụ niile mege sit at home niile mege n'ala Igbo egbuo ndị mmadụ maka ihe gbasara sit at home n'ala Igbo anaghị eme another state ole ndị sandri ka Nnamdi Kanu pụta ndị ahụ other people under that Biafra governor they didn't come to sign ọkwa ndị Igbo ahụ why not ndị Igbo a fight for Igbo nation leave those there alone asari do bekoba gishi mepe gozo obata ndị iro minas na gina ha wotu so nkwoya ha saw cowards asaw onwo ojo ahụ mokenye to an extent uza no there you want to believe kwere icho hi kwere ebufuole this man now just because he just want us to this thing. God bless you. That is it. So honorable, as same they're gonna make agitation name, but that name I use can be used against us because international, the whole world, remember a lot of Nigeria who that name declare that name I was the one. So the best I want you that side, share another side, bind the email. Let the 5 Igbo states capitalize on a unity now, whatever fake unity or whatever, capitalize on it. Kakunoku ka inwetagoro anya ga-ekwu na anyị ga-akewapụ nwa ka anyị bido bidu ke n'ala Igbo ka anyị bido n'ala Igbo wepụ aka na igbu nwanne anyị nwoke igbu nwa onye Igbo ọbụla no matter the reason ma ọ wụ sabotu ahụ ha bugodo na ya ụbọchị ikpe ga-abịa because igbo ka igbo ndị sabotu a ga igbo ndị ọma ma ndị ọjọọ. Let's focus on how to develop ourselves. Here the solution. If you ask me any day, anytime, because I remember because when they can stop, okay, no company now. The law permits you to have your company. It's unhappy now. The whole world will be trooping in now. Development those companies are capable of help. And Russia Uzugana and Libonine. And then development does action. Our Libo Dimana Moan, Greek in America name. Oh no, call Mzara now. Call Andra work on Apomihana. Eshimaro Lota. Be this broadcast. How one of them when somebody and department in them were lacking. Nambiko, Nanda cover. I am gonna every time Nagata them Umak, Ndeucha my manager, Utomako Maga to something 30 years. Give Gana Bravo, okay, they come back. A parish priest. Number Nigeria, and when I'm driver, I am entitled to drive. Let me not say when I'm enjoying or driver, I'm a driver. Got up on your night from the compound. And they change Ulam, na parish, never Josie. I have all this entitled to have all of them. He got some parish in the big, they're all there. Oh, Muanaka, Umaka, Parism. Hey, Joseph, and Joe, get out of here. And Abramumba. He said, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Umaka 20 something. Because I know a lot of one and them. It's an American at top so much. But they measure Libo, Mala Libo, them, when they got better, Joe, Mura Zaka, Mawaganya. My boys are calling. Otaka had him none. Okay, really, my Galana Libo. Who don't know. If you don't get information, you are already deformed. You need to say how woman get up here. Hey Joe, what are you doing? Hey, I saw you like no. I can't get I say late chum no. Hey, Leno Congo di cam. Umaka. Because no alandozo. I didn't make clock in, clock out. I fire you. Ugola, Ugola. Not struggle because I know them. I like them. You know, they happy with you here. See you again in my next broadcast. Guy, Chikota na call trying. Guy, happen to beat around the bush. One day we must get to the promised land. I love you guys. See you. Bye
Bye.